right, and welcome back to the Knights of the Smith dinner table. Live stream of Deadlands, Hell on Earth. We are here for the finale of the adventure, the Boise Horror.
Boise Horror.
It's the finale.
Hopefully not the finale of the party.
That's always a possibility in Deadlands.
I thought that was going to happen Saturday night.
We're not talking about Saturday.
We'll talk about Saturday later, Cheryl.
Saturday was fun.
You should have watched Saturday.
Indeed, and if you haven't watched Saturday, we
go back and watch it. It was interesting.
All of the streams are available on Facebook for your perusing whenever.
And YouTube.
And other places.
Possibly Twitch.
Twitch,
that's
Facebook, YouTube.
That's where I usually watch it.
Here we go. This is our gang sign.
Okay. You sure you want to go with that one?
I don't understand. Please explain.
It's K.
Alright, I'm throwing out the last
That's what I thought.
of the social media.
S.
Announcing that we are live.
So let's see. Last we left, we were going into the tunnels after the Combine snagged Simon. She is in possession of Simon's sword.
And you lit your fire sword.
I lit the fire sword because we needed light. We've got a guide with us who I can't remember his name.
Daryl?
Nope, not Daryl.
Is it Daryl, and Daryl?
Nope.
Is it Daryl?
No.
Is it
still not Daryl?
Bob?
It's not Bob.
Bob McGillicuddy? I don't know.
Jacob Jingleheimer
The
Schmidt.
gentleman's name is Buck Masters.
Buck Masters.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I knew it was a very pornographic name.
Yeah, I imagine just the 70s porn stash.
Like, Buck Masters is here to help us go deep into these tunnels. It
To
just
penetrate
writes
the
itself.
tunnels?
No, to explore the tunnels.
We're going deep down into the darkness. Where people in polite society don't like to go with Buck Masters.
If you want more of this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also, most unintentional pornographic name of an actor of all time. Boy Meets World, Ryder Strong. That's just... Buck Masters made me think of that.
Weird flex, but okay.
That's a real character?
No, that was the guy's,
guy's
name. His actual name is Ryder Strong.
That's
Who's
his
that?
parents must.
He's an actor. Don't worry about it. You've probably never seen the show.
I have. Boy Meets World, right?
Yeah, he was Sean.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Yeah, never mind.
So, anyways, we're on a boat.
You're not on a boat.
Oh, we're penetrating the tunnel with
You
Buck
are indeed
Masters.
heading down below. All right, so
What are we talking about here? Like,
Sewers.
that's what I...
it's not sewers. There
it-
are 2 levels of the city that are underground.
It's the Undercity.
It's the Undercity.
Think
The
of
folks
like,
of Junkyard, the Junkers, as you will, as in lowercase j, not capital J. They call the Undercity down below. There's down below level 1 and down below level 2.
yeah, it's like old New York.
From Futurama.
Yes. Like Cheryl got something.
Wow, okay. That. I mean, Futurama's a great show, personally.
Apparently, I did not update my favorites maps.
Oh, and did you unmute all the mics?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I double checked,
Don't bite. No.
and all of the mics are unmuted. I'm sure that if I
not
miss
funny.
something, somebody will tell me.
Biting is not funny.
You're right, that's what
It is.
All right.
Are you all
so,
done?
Let me bring up my maps here.
High five?
We've got the daylight that the sword provides
You want
for
some
4
drink?
hours, so let me know if that peters off before we get anywhere.
Okay.
Hey. Stop that. Use your words. Roll for initiative.
Use your words. Use your words.
Did you just say use your words, roll for initiative?
I did.
I do not.
I was going to say use your words. I was trying to kill himself.
All right.
See,
so,
that was
That
funny.
meme's over. Let's let that one die.
Which mean?
Just like Epstein.
all right. This map will take a moment to load because I may have, done my usual thing of going a little bit overboard with animations.
Are you trying to up your own gauntlet again?
James has thrown down the gauntlet to James.
I do that all the time.
I mean,
All right. So you're not using flashlights.
No, we are using sword.
So those flashlights that I crafted.
Yeah, Mike, way to ruin the flashlights. Look how good they look.
they look really good, though.
Oh wow. That
Yeah.
overlapping light of flashlights is really pretty.
Yeah, too bad you ruined it with your flaming sword.
Same, I ruined it with the power of the sun.
All right. Let's do that, and then
Brought to you by the
come
Sword
back
of Fire.
We'll be able to see longer.
how many yards?
It is bright daylight in a 20-yard radius.
40-yard diameter.
Yes.
For those who don't know,
Other end, kid.
This is the end that the water comes out, buddy.
Has the dog been fed?
yes.
They have. Okay.
What, haven't they?
There we go.
James,
What's that?
did you feed the dogs dinner?
I did not. Yes, I did. Yes,
I
I
thought you did.
Don't you do?
did.
Not
Sure, everybody else's vision is off. Move the flashlights, that way they're completely out.
Yeah, throw it at your mom, not at me.
So, Mr. Masters is taking point, and every intersection, the first thing you notice is, once you get down below, this literally is an abandoned city underground. And let me turn on the other lights, and then I'll shift you. There are street lights down here, at least in this section as you approach. Zoom out.
We have another green bean to have you do that again, because that was funny.
Actually, I'm just going to move this over.
Demetrius. Green bean.
And as you can see up ahead, there's some pools of darkness and everything, lights out and about. And Masters has been making a track and roll about every 2 or 3 intersections to keep an eye on the tracks of the Combine. As you can see, there is water in the road down here, just like a thin layer of water, just enough to splash every time you move.
So walking silently is kind of hard.
It's a little harder. It's going to be a -4 to all sneaking checks.
I'm not sneaking. I'm power walking.
So you can make you go slower.
Knees to chest.
Exercise.
Yes.
Huh?
Knees to chest.
Right.
All right.
Bring extra pair of socks.
No, I don't have any extra socks. It's one of the few things I don't have at the moment. Should I write that on my equipment needs page?
I love that you have a needs everything page. Daddy!
I take detailed notes on how the character's going to develop. And then when I die, I just rip them up in a fit of rage. It's very cathartic.
All right. So as you guys are making your way down the road, and you start to move over to go around this big pile of junk, everybody make
That big pile of junk. Is it like a
It's not a different color, so it's not interactable, Cheryl.
Scooby-Doo reference? I got it this time.
All right. Everybody make a.
Is this like stuff has fallen down through the ceiling, or is this like stuff has been pushed here?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, honestly, yes.
Okay.
Some of that's been pushed there. A lot of stuff has fallen down from the ceiling, like the portion of the catwalk here. You got the old hot dog stand lying over on its side.
I meant like the cars. They look like they have
The
fallen.
cars look like they've been pushed.
Is that a hole then?
Yes.
So we could go to underground number 2 from here?
No. It doesn't go deep enough into the
Okay.
concrete.
Just curious.
All right. Go ahead and
Make-
make cognition checks.
How did you guys know that?
Because he was getting. He said.
I was trying to talk when my wife started talking. I love you. Why'd you lean back then?
14. I don't want to get hit by anything.
14.
I'm just talking to my fans
Ah, okay.
through my eyes.
And
What did Armin get?
Armin got a 12.
And Susan got a 4.
What Buck Masters get?
Yeah.
Who's rolling for Dungaree Dave?
I did. He got a 13. Dungaree Dave got a 13. And then I got an 8.
So, as these,
That's water.
as you guys are traveling, most of you start getting the feeling of like something's watching you, and because of that, you guys are not caught off guard,
Even me?
except for you.
I was gonna say, I rolled a 4.
more shuffle.
As literally from like under places and from above and from out of the water, you guys see a bunch of
Murlocs. I mean, Morlocks.
no, not murlocs. These guys pop up out of their various hiding spots.
I know it works.
They're extremely pale humans with wide eyes. All of them are wearing ragged, ill-fitting clothing. Many of them have large, oozing sores that you're guessing is caused by vitamin deficiencies because, you know, they live underground. And all of them are armed with knives and crossbows. So, everybody but Susan gets a quickness check.
Say bye to everybody.
Night-night, buddy. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Night-night. Bye-bye.
Can we give Daddy a kiss?
2.
All right.
These things are obviously no match for our superior technology.
Now remember, Dungaree Dave wants to try to make friends with one of them.
Yep.
Any of them female? Any of them look available?
Male and female.
No wedding rings? Dave's on the prowl.
Dave's on the prowl. I wonder if Dave's watching tonight. Hey, Mr. Shantz, are you watching?
No, he's on a plane.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
yeah.
a plane.
He might be on a plane.
But he's still
Leaving on a
plane.
jet plane. Don't know when he'll be back again. He never told me. We didn't have that conversation.
And then the rest of the song.
All right. Everybody got their cards?
Yes.
So, anybody get the red joker?
No.
Aces. No aces?
No, what do you have,
Oh.
Mike?
I have King of Clubs is the highest I have.
All
And then
right.
it drops down dramatically from there.
Any other than the king of clubs? Any other kings?
What's Cheryl good?
She's surprised.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so king of clubs. First up on the table, Armin with the lit up magical sword.
Well, let's go step between the two to the northeast, between those two cars, to where I can have a little bit of cover from the back ones.
Like up here?
Yep.
All right. And as you step up, I'm not sure why that's blocking light. I'll fix that. There we go.
Because I've got the sword out, might as well use it.
All right. And then you're attacking. Let's see, 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your pace was used.
Okay.
Because that junk is difficult terrain.
Yep. 7 to 12.
And I'm going to zoom in on the action so everybody can see it a little more clearly.
That's a 9 to hit.
A 9 is a... That is a hit as you sneak in past his defense. He tries to block with the crossbow.
He's getting domed with it.
You slash him
Right in the noggin.
right in the noggin. Or stab. One or the other.
Yeah, I think
Now you're sweeping, so it's going to be a slashing cut.
I don't think I really get a sweep on this.
No,
they're not
because
adjacent.
they're not adjacent.
But still, I have a feeling Armin is a wide swinger since he started with a hammer before he moved to the sword.
Makes sense. Which one were you attacking? The one to the north or to the south?
The one to the north.
Okay.
So 27 points of damage.
All right.
So that was fire.
None of it was fire. I only threw a white
You
chip
didn't.
at the end of the
Yeah.
session to light the sword. I have to throw a red to get the 2d8 fire.
He
That
is
only lasts
very
for a couple
wounded.
of rounds.
And let's see if he is stunned as well. Swigger is that. So I need 2 more of this die type.
These guys aren't used to bright sunlight, are they?
Nope. They
He
are
just got hit in the
not.
face with it.
He did. He got smacked in the face by the light of the sun. And he is not stunned. All right, so that was King of Clubs. Queens.
I think 10.
Nope, Jack of Hearts is our next.
Okay.
Jack of Hearts.
We're going to save it for now.
Okay.
Then we have 10 of Clubs next on our list.
10 of Clubs.
All right, so Dungaree Dave's going to see all of these
They're definitely human.
freaky fish-looking dudes, right?
Nope.
Nope, they're humans.
They're humans.
They're sickly human-looking dudes.
And he just watched Armin go up and do him one with his
Hold on,
light
right
sword.
now.
How did they react to that? Like, did they like cower?
No, they look like they're trying to get a meal, you would guess.
Okay. Check his skills here. Check his skills here.
How
Echo.
does that do that?
Sounds like a couple echoes going in there.
Yeah, that was weird. Not sure why, but the volume on the Twitch stream kicked up.
Who pushed the wrong button?
Well,
Wrong lever.
we'll go in true Dave fashion. We will attempt to quick draw his machete.
Okay. One or both?
We'll do both.
Because that changes the target number.
He doesn't make it.
So he spends the action drawing his weapons.
Yep.
Is he going to move?
He'll move up to the damaged one. Base of 10.
3, 4, 5. All right. That was 10s. Any 9s? 9s?
No.
8s.
8 of hearts.
8 of hearts.
Dungaree Dave is going to, I guess, machete him.
All right. He's got the -2 from walking.
Yep. And he's going to miss.
What was his total?
4.
Yeah, that's a miss. All right. That was 8s. 7s.
7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds. What is the Reverend going to do? He sees them all over the place. They all have crossbows and knives.
I'm gonna attempt to draw my pistol.
Quick drawing your
draw.
pistol.
Yep. Does a 10 make it?
A 10 does indeed.
Okay. So, do I have line of sight on the one on the corner there?
This
Or-
one?
He would take cover, wouldn't he?
Let's see.
He would be covered.
That's what I meant.
I'm the one who made a clear shot on, though.
Okay.
I'm going to say he is going to have cover, which is going to give you a minus, it's 50%, so we'll say a -4 to hit him. Actually, no, it's just a straight up shot, and if you roll on anything on his left side, it's going to hit the
Hit the wall.
hit the wall instead.
Okay.
So
Well-
go ahead and shoot.
I think I'm going to shoot at the one in the middle of the alley,
Okay.
not risk the penalties.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is
Yep.
inside your first range increment.
With
Alright.
your shootings.
Go for close.
Oh, yeah. What am I doing here?
Oh, look.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, so that was a bust.
You busted on your shooting?
3,
Is that too
4,
small
and
for you
2 of them
guys?
popped up as a 1.
No, looks good to me.
Okay.
I can see it.
All right. 2. Let's see, that was 7s.
Yep.
So 6s.
Spades.
6 of spades.
Let's swing at number 2 there. The southern one, the one I hadn't brained already.
Okay.
That is a 12.
12 is a hit, but not a raise. As you swing with another wide swing going after the one to your character's right.
We'll swing it into the 14.
Right into his right arm.
Any armor?
No armor on these guys. They are completely unarmored.
Nice.
That's 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Let me get the right marker here. So it's going to be 3 wounds. That to the top. Center that. Alright, so he is fairly wounded in his right arm. And he is not stunned by the strike. Alright, any other 7s? 6s.
That was 6 of
Oh, sorry, that was 6 of spades.
Yeah.
Alright, 5s?
Hearts.
5 of hearts.
Alright, I'm going to attempt a quick draw.
Did they pop out and bust on their quickness, or did you just draw really bad?
Yeah, they're mooks, so I only drew a card for them.
Alright. Target number 7 normally, right?
Target number for what? Shooting?
Quick draw.
No, quick draw.
Quick draw, it depends on what you're doing, what you're drawing.
My ACR.
That would be a 9.
Alright, well,
Because it's a long rifle.
I will take the action to draw it then.
Okay.
Missed it by 1. And then, let's see. This guy's behind us. Guys over there. We're actually going to move up to take cover by the overturned weenie card.
Okay, on which side of it?
We will, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and put me on the north side of it.
4, 5, 6.
That will be total.
Alright. That was 6s.
No, that's
That
not
was
hearts.
5 of hearts.
5 of hearts, sorry. I feel like we should be higher in the order. But nobody had a bunch of cards, did they?
I had a bunch, but I got a low. I got
Ah.
2, but they were. We only had a couple of high cards, and then.
Alright, any other 5s?
Nope, we're at 4s.
4s.
4 spades.
What are you going to do on 4 spades, Reverend?
Well, let's see. So
You got your gun out.
they're all around us.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone seems to be moving towards that junk pile. Since I am kind of squishy, I'm going to move up towards the hot dog cart, but on this side of it.
So like to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll fire a shot at the one at the north there.
This guy?
Yeah, he's the one that's injured, right?
Yep.
Yep. Pop a shot off on him and see what happens. It'd be a 9 to hit.
9 is a hit.
Okay. Pistol location is to the 3.
You catch him in his left leg. Down in his shin.
And then that would be
Shatter shin.
4 damage.
Not even enough to wound him, it just grazes him. And he is not stunned from that.
I would hope not. Well,
Alright.
hope so.
Any other or
4 of hearts.
4 hearts.
We'll go back to since Dungaree Dave's on the 1. I'll go back to the southern one for this shot.
Oh, I got a 4 of hearts over here too.
Oh, so we're going sideways.
Yep.
Well, I got a 12 to hit,
Roll. Strength.
which will go to the 4.
That's a successful hit, no raise, and then his leg. He successfully quick draws. And
Pretty
he shoots.
I'm pretty sure that mook's dead at 22.
He is quite dead. right. You gonna move it all?
Nope.
And at the same time, Buck yanks his shotgun out of its thong on his back and fires both barrels at the guy in the middle of this southern part here. Looks like only one shell connected. Right in this critter's stomach for a lot of D6s.
We're solving the first round of combat.
I heard.
14, 18, 20, 26, 29. Nope, that is not what I wanted to copy. That's what I wanted to copy. All right.
Could you move the fighter's modifier a little bit more to the right?
Just brush that wash
There
down.
we go. It just, the light was washing it out.
Okay. I'll move it on over some more because you guys got plenty of lighting there. I'm not sure why the shadows are so... Oh, I know why. Because the junk piles block light up there. All right. Buck unloads both barrels and gut shots one of these critters. Then it goes to any other fours.
Nope.
How about 3 of spades? It's time for them to get theirs. All right, so the one in front of Dungaree drops his crossbow and attempts to quick draw his knife. And he's going to spend the action doing that. The one up here is going to take a shot at Dreadshot and is going to miss. Does Dungaree has a...
Insane bravado, yes.
Okay, thank you. That crossbow bolt doesn't hit anybody. The one straight down from that one is going to shoot at Susan and miss. Has a chance to hit Buck, and then it's going to fly off. The one at the corner shoots at Buck and is going to miss. The one who got shot by Buck shoots at Buck. It's going to be a miss, even though
Am I
he's
down
got
there by
miss.
Buck?
Yep.
Yeah.
We ran into the pile of...
This guy shoots at Armin. Oh, he may hit. He's going to hit. Does Armin wish to try and dodge?
What's he shooting? A crossbow?
Yep.
And he hit me?
Yeah. He hit you with the crossbow.
You need to kill him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pitch the card and try to dodge.
Okay, make a dodge check.
Because that doesn't fall under insane bravado.
Nope.
5.
He hits you
Oh no.
right in the guts.
2 levels of armor.
Alright, so that's... And you're... It's not a bullet, so it's treated as 1 armor level less. That works in their favor.
Oh, it's D4s now.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. Kevlar doesn't protect so good against knives and arrows.
Yep.
Yeah. Bust?
You take 6 points of wind from the impact, but it doesn't puncture through.
Oof. Does my -4 AV in my body
Open that arrow.
soak some of that?
Yes.
Okay, so I
No,
take...
not the wind,
Okay.
because it didn't even do any damage. It just bounced into your Kevlar and then bounced off. All right, the guy over there by the newsstands.
Ow.
He takes his shot. He is going to hit.
I'm mad I
No,
wasn't
he's going to
prepared for
miss.
that.
The bright light penalty. He misses.
Nice.
All right. That was 3 of spades. Any other 3s?
Nope, we are out.
You guys are out?
Yep.
Susan, make a guts check. Everybody else, go ahead and make your quickness checks.
Ooh.
Did they already make good checks, or am I someone special?
You were surprised. And it's a guts check to break surprise.
2, 3, 4, 2, 3,
10.
1.
10, you managed
0-5. Sorry.
to break your surprise, and you'll get a quickness roll this round.
Damn it.
Black Joker.
Yep, that means I had to pitch my sleeve card.
Oh. Well, Black Joker's out, James.
Woohoo! See if I get anything fun for it.
So, I stole 3 of
No.
his chips over the week. Because he leaves them sitting out there. And I hid them from him. And he picked, and I was like, I thought this was going to put me over, but I guess it didn't. 2 cards for me. And I'm like, I can't, in good consciousness, let him not know.
So where did you hide the chips at?
In the gum. Did you see the new desk?
I did see the new desk.
All right.
I saw that Saturday.
Red Joker was
I
buried.
thought you were here Saturday.
Yeah,
All right.
hopefully not
Aces. Anybody with aces?
Dungaree Dave's got an ace of hearts.
What is Dungaree Dave going to do?
He's going to machete this guy.
Florentine.
Might as well.
What?
So I'm reading your shot things that are up there,
Mm-hmm.
and it says fighting modifiers. If I'm running, it's a -4. If I walk, it's not anything then?
No, I've been doing that wrong. If you walk, you don't have a penalty. Other than...
Just for shooting.
Right.
Yep.
I just... Because I'm awful at remembering to
Dave got a
do my
9.
-2.
That's why I threw them up there.
For fighting Florentine.
What do you get?
9.
9. Hit, no raise, so only 1 weapon hits.
Alright, that would be his machete because that's what he uses in his main hand. And the 17.
Right in its chest. Damage.
2d6 plus, where's his strength? 3d8. For a total of 17.
17 is enough to put that guy down. And move this out. And is he going to move at all?
Yep, move him towards the northernmost right one.
All right. So 1, 2,
That's left.
3. Oops. So 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. That was aces to kings. No kings. Queens?
Queen of Spades.
Queen of spades. What is the good reverend going to do?
The Reverend's going to go ahead and turn around and shoot at the one to the northeast.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
The lights keep doing funky things.
That's a 3 to hit.
Are you turning those off?
No, I'm not turning them off. They're still lit up, but if I move something close to them, it brings them back down to the correct light level.
Okay, I didn't know what was
I
going on
am
there.
super excited for when tokens and lighting or vision and lighting are not on the same system.
It was a 3 for the hit.
That would be a miss. All right. Any other queens? Jacks.
Clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Which one are you shooting at, Ben?
Let's go
Northeast there.
straight south in between those two. I think I can get there without having to run.
2,
Oh,
4,
here's the
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. We'll just stop right there.
And they're close enough that you can sweep them.
All right.
Really?
Then,
Yeah,
I thought
one
they-
space apart.
Ah,
I thought they had to be adjacent.
They have to be adjacent to you, and they can't be on two different sides of you. I've been double checking rules.
well
Getting
then,
better
yes,
at them.
let's sweep away.
All these years, I've been playing under false rules.
14
Fair
to
catch,
hit.
Cheryl.
Sorry,
14 to hit.
that is a hit.
Fair catch.
One raise.
We'll put that in the 7.
Right in his guts. Damage.
I'm exhausted tonight. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
34 points of damage.
You split him in twain.
Deep in the tunnel.
That is
roll.
a 9 on the strength check to follow through.
Does not follow through.
Just too hard.
Yep. You had to stop and yank your sword back out of his spine.
That's fine.
I mean, that's a.
I'm okay with that.
All right. That was queens.
That was Jack
That was
of
Jack's,
clubs.
Tens.
Diamonds.
10 of spades. Buck sees that you have that guy. He is going to attempt to speed load.
Come on, Buck.
You got this, Buck. Power load it.
He got one safely loaded.
One shot.
One shell. He's using a double barrel shotgun.
Okay.
And as he's loading, 2, 3, 4.
I love how everyone's just leaving that one little guy in the back. We don't worry about people behind us.
And he's going to try and plant that shotgun.
I mean, I haven't gotten a chance.
It's true.
I haven't gotten a chance either.
He successfully plants. So he jams that shotgun right up into this guy's. He caught him in the left arm.
Well, he
Let's
doesn't have a left arm
see.
anymore.
If he does indeed lose his arm and his life.
That sucks.
There's 10, there's 20. 26. 31. He blasts that guy into oblivion.
The Misty Morlock.
The Misty Morlock.
Buck
I didn't
Master's
think they were
blasting all over the
Morlocks.
place.
All right. That was 10 of spades. 10 of hearts.
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Swing on this one. That is going to be a 14.
14 is a hit with a raise.
Nice.
That'll be to the 16.
Right in his chest.
$16 points of damage.
That is enough to finish him. All right. From there we go to, that was Jack's.
That was 10 of
Oh,
diamonds.
sorry, 10s. Any other 10s? 9s.
Yes, please.
8s.
8 of spades.
8 of spades.
All right.
Good
we're-
shot.
The one that's directly over there. We are going to take a shot at it.
Thank you.
Agreed. 5 to hit.
5 barely hits.
All right. I'm going to get my pile of D8s.
Did you find it?
Yep. For 14 points of damage to that one.
All right. That was 8 of spades. Any other 8s?
Oh, I had a 9. I'm sorry.
Oh, what you doing on 9?
I'm gonna move to that guy behind me to the south.
Okay.
Are you using your sword or Simon's sword?
Both.
My sword.
Her sword's great. Simon's is just a
Saber.
saber.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not Joe's sword either.
it's my sword, and I'm have Simon's sword to give it back to him.
And to fight the demon.
That also.
The ghost demon of Bathmans.
9.
Is a hit.
To be 9.
Is that with the +2?
Oh, it was a 10 and 11.
Okay.
10 was the hit to hit.
Okay. So you catch him in the left arm. No armor. Roll damage.
Cut his freaking head off.
$17.
All right. So he is stunned. He is not stunned. All right. 2
I think we're at 7s.
sevens.
Spades.
7 of spades.
Rush, same guy again. A 5
Hit.
to the 3
Left leg.
for 9 points of damage.
That gives him to that one. All right. That was 7s to 6s.
7 of clubs.
7 of clubs.
Dave got 2.
One more again. 5
Still a hit.
to the 10.
Right in his chest with a bonus shot because you hit him with something vital.
So,
With a bonus die.
okay. Well, he's going to be dead after this one anyways. Okay, so there's 9, 17, 25, 32, 35.
And he is indeed dead.
Pop, pop. Oh yeah, center mass. Kadoom.
Center mass is much more effective. All right, 6s.
Hearts.
What you gonna do on 6 of hearts?
Let's go engage the 1, and we'll have the minus for having run.
You haven't gone more than your basic pace.
I was at 9 before. I had 12 pace, so I would have pushed it past on that one.
Right, but unless you move more than your basic, you're still
Oh.
just walking.
Okay.
You get to move double your pace in each round.
Ah, okay.
But if you move more than your base, then you're classified as running.
Okay. Well then. That is a 10 to hit.
Hit, no raise.
To the 13.
In his left arm.
$22. 33 points of damage.
33. You take his arm off and he bleeds out. There is one standing and he looks terrified. He just watched you guys handle his whole hunting pack. Alright, so that was 6s. 2 5s.
Diamonds.
5 of spades.
All right. Let's see. So there's really only one left.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing his brown pants.
I'll go ahead and move 2, 3, 4, 6 to the east to get a straight shot down. Oh no, sorry, wrong way.
West.
6 to the west.
I meant west. Yep. Yeah, it gives us a shot on him.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and try to get a shot on him then. Uh, 6 to hit him.
6 is a hit, no raise.
Okay.
Where'd you hit him?
19.
Right in his chest.
And this one. 11 damage for that one.
11 damage. So that is going to move him off. This down. Stop. Back on top. Alright. That was 5 of spades to 5 of hearts.
Diamonds.
5 of diamonds.
I'm gonna level the sword at him and say, "You don't go anywhere. Dave wants to talk to you." Overall, 9.
Oh. You don't think you scared him enough?
Oh, that's fine.
I heard that D4 going. No?
Oh.
Wow. I mean, it's like 2D4.
If you stack them end to end.
Any other 5s? 4s.
Diamonds?
She got you beat.
Yep.
4 diamonds?
You're going at the same time as him. What are you going to do?
Can I let him go first?
Yeah. He's trying to take off.
I'm going to... I heard him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grapple him.
All right.
Wrestling him.
Yeah.
Fighting, wrestling. I assume you're dropping your sword to do this?
Yes. It's my sword -4, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't change that rule on me. I got 9.
And 9 is not enough. So he
I'm gonna Elgato it.
takes off, and as he does, he steps to here, and then he falls through the ground.
Bolt hold.
Okay.
I would like to say my grappling worked when it needed to.
That's right, it did. We out of combat?
Mm-hmm.
Looking cards. Got to shuffle.
Because Nick just had to get the black joker.
And reload.
Pick up my sword.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So
So do like Cheryl does.
as you guys are gathering back up,
That's the best way I...
Beck says, "Well, now you've met the denizens of this wonderful area.
How many more of these can we expect?
Not sure. There's at least 6 tribes down here.
I'm guessing they're all not.
Is there any way we can warn them off? Because this is just wasting time having to kill warlocks.
Do you think that guy's going to go back and tell his tribe to not mess with us?
Probably that tribe will leave you alone.
Could we, like, cut their heads off and put them on a stick and, like, walk with them in front of us?
That's a little morbid, don't you think?
Gets the point across.
I mean, it does.
Every time we have to stop and fight these things is another chance for Simon to have something bad happen
Well, I
to
mean,
him.
at that point, why don't we just tie them all to a rope and drag them behind us as well?
Okay.
Because that sounds like more work than chopping a head or two off and putting them on a stick.
Are they intimidated by such acts of...
They're
No.
cannibals.
You just be bringing him
Sticking their head on a stick is just gonna...
Make them hungrier.
What if we bring the bodies along to toss at them to eat? Will they leave us alone?
That's awful dark.
Would they leave us alone?
Aren't you two Templars?
Simon has been captured by the Combine.
Fair, but
And
I don't necessarily believe that throwing dead Morlocks at other Morlocks violates the Templar
are these
oath.
Morlocks?
probably doesn't.
They're humans, though.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Morlocks are just humans. They
They're
live
just-
underground.
Cannibalistic, evil humans, but
That are not...
They're most likely evil. It's okay. If you want to justify it that way, go ahead.
Alright, let's keep moving.
well, then,
I don't want to stand around and
Yeah,
talk.
we're just moving then.
You guys are gonna try and be a little stealthier?
Kind of hard with the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stomping around in the water.
I mean, sure, I'll give stealth a try, but I don't know how good it would be.
Sure.
Nope, they want to save their old grandpa. We're going to keep marching on.
I wouldn't tell that to their face.
I mean, it's not necessarily wrong.
He's
In
going
his
to
perception.
take us over there, and he's going to go back to the beginning here.
No, that would be genius map making, Cheryl.
I got a 7 for my sneak if it counts.
I got a 6.
The -4 from splashing.
Then a 2.
Got a 3.
I have a question.
Walking.
Is the Boise horror a anti-Templar?
No, it's a demon.
Different, sir.
Bath mat.
I know, but
Frickin' bath mats.
Nope.
I wanted to use Aaron McConnell.
I'm sure you'll get the chance.
I'm sure I never have.
I'm fairly certain you'll get the chance.
We can go on an
She's
anti-Templar.
wanting to use a white chip to know exactly where.
Simon is.
Alright, so I heard 2 is the low.
Yeah, there's nothing
3 is the
Dread's
high for
not
that
sneaking. He's just marching along.
there's nothing in the Templar oath about dragging along dead Morlocks to throw to other cannibal Morlocks.
one. The Reverend has a. Wouldn't say. It doesn't seem moral.
I mean, even the Saints would draw a line somewhere.
Yes, this does not seem to be it, though.
I mean, we didn't do it. It was just brought up as a possibility.
Somebody once suggested to make a movie about a tornado with sharks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to talk. He was talking about Gummo.
Yeah, I was.
Like,
That
I
was my
mean,
first train of
there
thought.
are no real bad ideas.
I mean,
Yeah. I've
have
seen
you
some
seen
bad
some
ideas.
remakes of some of the movies lately?
Man. Have you watched any of the DC cinematic universe?
The live action stuff.
That's not the CW.
Oh. Well, okay.
The
The
CW is
cinematic universe is not the TV universe.
Right.
And the animated universe is not a part of the cinematic universe either.
Okay, fair.
Though, Justice League Dark, it's fantastic. Matt Ryan, Constantine, perfect casting.
I want to go see Mr. Rogers.
Same.
Tom Hanks apparently related to him.
Like, for real.
Fifth cousins or something like that.
Alright. So you guys continue on, moving relatively stealthily.
I didn't sneak.
I said relatively.
The
And
highest sneak was a 3, Cheryl.
And Ben sneaking like this.
No, I'm not.
Again?
Did you make my character do that?
No, I snuck like that.
My character doesn't sneak like that.
That's the only way to sneak.
Did
Have you
Bugs
seen
Bunny
my
never
sneaking?
teach you anything?
Yeah, revenge is best served very quickly.
And cross-dressing?
And cross-dressing.
Have you seen me sneaking?
No.
Have you seen me sneaking? This is the way, like, everyone
Cheryl,
sneaks.
show you how to sneak.
Okay, ready?
This is the
Ready
best
for
way
the
to
demonstration, people?
Kick, this is the best way to kick the can too. You gotta make sure you make the face too.
She is.
Wow. Now do that back for the camera. That's, like, I don't understand
This
what
concludes
sort of, like,
the Jurassic Park
weird
edition.
velociraptor.
That's the only way you can sneak. Like, that's in my head. When we sneak, that's what we're doing. All of us in
All
a row.
right.
I'm just picturing going
So-
a little bit slower.
When we're doing our sneaker check.
Get back on track.
Yep.
So you spend the next hour and a half trekking through the water.
With no more murlocs coming after us?
Yeah.
No more locks attack
Morlocks?
you. Morlocks. Moorlock.
No more
I'm keeping my
locks.
pistol in my hand just in case.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
don't
Since
believe
we
in
got
that.
Eventually-
the first time, I'm locked and loaded, ready to go.
The sword is out because it's lighting the way.
Eventually, the trail leads up to a
Somebody stabbed
stairwell
Does the light go out for a moment?
No.
And, like,
that has
below-
an old rusted sign that
You know what I mean?
says sub-level 2. And Buck looks at you guys, says, y'all are on your own now. I've never been down there. They ain't paying me enough to go down there either.
Well, perfect time to get some exclusive. So you can take some tours down there and charge more money.
The family lives down there. I ain't going down there.
The
who?
family.
The largest tribe. They're cultish. I ain't messing with them. If your combine enemies
Lord
went down that way,
A
odds are they're
cultish or just CULT? Cultish.
So,
CULT.
what kind of payment would it take for you to guide us down there?
Not enough. I've never been down there.
But so you wouldn't be able to track them?
I mean, you could track them.
Probably not.
Dave's the tracker there.
I have a 1d8 in it. I'm not a skill.
1d6, but all right. Well then,
Well, Dave's like, I'll show you the way.
let's do this. Thanks for getting us this far.
He said getting back.
I'll wait here for a couple of hours. If you're not back, then I'm heading back without you.
What did he really do? He walked us down a straight hallway?
He shot.
No, you guys have been twisting and turning and following all kinds of different paths.
Okay. In my mind,
suppose
he
I
was
should
like,
have. I suppose I should have explained that better.
Apparently, Buckmasters just can't go deep enough.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Cheryl, Wyatt says to check your texts.
On the stream?
No,
Oh, I was about to say.
he sent it on a messenger.
Alright, so Dave's gonna talk to Buck about the tracking and showing him what notable things he's.
Yeah, he shows you what footprints to look for and everything.
Alright.
He does point out that if you come across any unshod feet, odds are those are Morlock trails. These guys are definitely wearing
Boots.
combat boots.
So follow the boots. All right.
And were there the big cyborg's footprints going through here too?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's probably a whole lot easier to track than normal size critter prints.
Who knows? Maybe we'll only have to fight the big robot thing.
I got an 8 to keep on trail.
Okay. This is after you guys get down there.
They've got a 12.
They've got a 12. Anybody else going to attempt the tracking?
I am not trained.
You're not trained.
I'm calling Mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't train.
But everyone's
All right.
like, there's water here. How can you track through water?
It's actually not that hard.
Right, no, he
Well,
busted.
no, yeah.
After about half an hour, you guys come to a fairly well-traveled intersection, and you'll need to make another tracking check.
11.
13.
All right. So as you continue on,
Coffee real quick.
we do that. And at this point, you're thinking you're getting close to the end of
The line.
the light. The trail eventually leads down a side corridor, fairly wide. Looks like it used to be a place where vehicles were taken to be stored, possibly. As it is wide enough for vehicles to go down. And then everybody make a sight-based cognition check.
Keen apply?
Keen always applies.
9.
12. 4 for Cheryl.
4 for Dreadshot, 13 for Dungaree Dave.
You eventually find another passage that heads off to the side, and then you notice up ahead, you start passing bodies of combiners. And then, as you head down the last stretch, this is what you see. There is a set of bloody footprints
No.
on the ground.
I'm
gonna fix that grid.
footprints.
There you go.
Wow, I had to turn that way down.
That actually looks really good, though.
A pair of bunkers flank. A pair of bunkers flank what appears to be a hardened door.
And there's blood pooling out of the bunkers,
Blood is
too?
pulling out of the bunkers.
Let's go take a look at the bunkers.
Must have been a slaughter fest.
Did the Morlocks, did this family come after the Combine?
That is excessively odd.
Or did the Combine go after the family?
Well, no, we saw Combine bodies. We didn't see Morlock bodies.
I wonder if they were stupid
Did we
enough
come
to
across
pick up
the
gun.
cyborg's body?
Not yet.
Did the cyborg go haywire and start slaughtering everyone? That happens, right?
That
Good.
does happen.
These are bloody footprints.
How big are the bloody footprints?
Dungaree Dave's gonna,
Man-sized.
So not cyborg sized.
Dungaree Dave's gonna make a tracking check on them to see what kind of bloody footprints these are, like boot print, stuff like that. There was an ace. 21
Nice.
21.
on tracking these.
They definitely right up and through the door.
Is there no like boot print or anything? There's standard boot print.
They look like shoes rather than boots.
Okay.
All right.
So
let's
different
go
than the tracks we were already following.
check left bunker first.
I'm gonna
Um,
stay towards the middle and keep an eye on that door.
So as you guys are moving up,
And Dreadshot.
Oh, the door's open?
the door is open.
Oh, okay. Is there
Um,
anything in those bunkers?
You gonna pop over and look?
Yeah.
In each of the bunkers, you find a single black hat whose head has popped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
a psyker down here?
As you continue on down,
Or do me.
or up,
Well,
Do the Morlocks have psykers and doomies?
as you enter,
Eep.
this room is a bloodbath. Zoom out. Bring this up to where you guys are just on. Black hats lie about with their heads burst from chip explosions. Some of the unchipped guys are literally pulling their own innards out, and strewing them on the ground and dying just as quickly. A bloody automaton with gore dangling from virtually every appendage stands inert along one wall, while the rest of them are just hulks of metal that have been destroyed. The cyborg, as you guys enter, has a hold of his own head, and he's trying to twist it off. And finally, he just yanks really hard and pulls his own head out,
nice.
and then kills over. All the way to the back.
So much for AV8.
I put him in the wrong spot. He should be right there. All the way in the back, you see one guy whose headwear is different from everybody else's. He's wearing a red beret. He's clearly a cyborg as well.
Is it red or raspberry?
Red. And his one natural eye is radiating a sickly green. And you see his systems are clearly overloading one at a time. As you come into sight of him, his vibrations reach a fever pitch, and then he explodes in a disgusting mess of circuitry and flesh. Everybody make a guts check.
Yay!
It was only a matter of time.
The Boise horror.
Let's roll Dungaree Daves first. Get the back row out of the way.
18.
Oh, there's one too many.
35.
Jesus, Ben.
1835.
Let's see. Dungaree Dave's got
May not
9.
be good at shooting, but the only fear I have is a minor fear of clowns.
What does Susan get?
I'm working on it.
We're gonna throw one white chip in. We'll throw a second white chip in.
Grace, go get that for me.
Didn't think it worked like that.
I got bumped over when I rolled.
I got a 12.
12.
We'll throw one more white chip at it.
How bad is it, Nick?
Right now I'm sitting at a 6 after 2 white chips.
You just want to try a completely different die?
Alright, so our highest is 6. We'll throw a red at it.
You gonna stand at 12, Susan?
What did anyone else get?
Do I want to stay at 11? That's the question.
I'm staying at 18.
I'm good.
If you fail, we're all
Screwed.
fucked.
Oh no, wait, +1. That would put me at 12.
Like, we are...
You know what, I'll stand at 12 with Susan.
Okay.
What Dungaree Dave get? 5?
Did you roll for him yet?
No, he got 9.
Okay.
All right. So,
Does he want to spend a chip? He's got plenty of chips.
Evens or odds?
Yeah. It's odd, so he's gonna spend at least a white chip.
alrighty.
Alright. So he's at 9. Put him on par with everybody else. We'll throw a red chip. Alright, he's at 10.
Yeah.
Did you add his grit?
Yes.
No, that you did. Oh.
All right. Susan, as you're looking about at this room and everything that's happening, wow, you had a very very lucky roll. You get a bad case of the heebie-jeebies, turning white as a sheet. You take 4 wind, and for the rest of this encounter, you're going to be at a -2 penalty to all actions. Then we go to
Dreadshot, who also had a
Dreadshot. Let's see how bad this one is. Make a faith roll, Dreadshot.
You have faith.
Do you need help, sir?
2.
Whoo! I'd like to tell you about our Lord Savior Jesus.
I'd like to tell you about our Lord and Savior Odin. Odin promised us no
Hey,
frost
this is
giants.
mine.
Back on.
Do you see any frost giants?
You feel yourself suddenly go lightheaded, and you take 32 wind
Okay, we are unconscious.
as you fall into a dead faint.
Alright, so 18.
Then we'll go to,
20.
and if you are able to be awakened, you'll be at the -2 penalty for weak
All
in
right.
the knees. Ooh, this isn't going to be good for Dave. There's 10,
Dave's
16,
going to be afraid of Boise whores.
16, and 5 is 21.
Oh shit, that's bad.
He goes weak in the knees. He's going to be at a -2 penalty for the entire encounter. Does he have nerves of steel? Although he can try and ridicule his way out of this.
That might be your better option because I don't think he has nerves of steel.
He does not have nerves of steel, but he will try to ridicule his way out of this.
Hit me with your best line.
Alright, we gotta think of a good one-liner. Let's see.
Pop goes the combine.
Just what thought we were good. That's not important.
Let me guess, it was more the action of the one dude rupturing and exploding and stuff like that.
Yeah, lots of guys have
And he's going to snicker a little bit and be like, looks like Johnny Five's not alive.
Really, Nick?
Yeah.
That's the best you had? I would have gone with something like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen this much bodily fluid around since Buckmaster's last video.
See, that one would have gotten me. But
Well, I mean, this is a joint effort since he's not here.
all right. So
Neither of those sound like they'd be Ben, though.
Yeah.
Right.
He'd be somewhere in the middle.
he is going to pick up a
Doesn't he have to make a check for that, a roll?
Yeah,
only if it gets me to laugh.
Yeah.
it wasn't good enough.
All right. He gains a minor hematophobia.
Ooh, fear of blood.
That's a good one.
Lots and lots of blood
Doesn't it go on the front?
everywhere. He's also weak in the knees.
What did you guys roll?
I rolled an 18.
35.
I think it was 15, Gerald.
Was it 15,
I have
James?
D12 in my spirit.
DC was 15, yeah. Or target number, not
I
DC.
also-
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Well,
Sorry for
I would have had a 14, so.
All right.
Have I spent a red chip?
Yeah.
It wouldn't
One of the
have
posse
been.
members has been completely removed from the equation for the
Yep.
moment. The other two are weakened by everything going on around them, with Susan coming out the best of those who didn't make their guts checks. And as you guys are sitting there and your eyes finally settle, that lot sitting there, yes.
So, does Ben have a -4 in this whole situation then?
Yep.
Because of the amount of blood plus weak in the knees.
I didn't know if they stacked or.
As you guys are looking around, that's when you notice sitting in the middle of all this carnage is the battered body of Simon. His face is contorted into an unholy smile, and his own eyes have that same green radiance that you saw on the victims. As he turns his gaze to you, his distorted face starts to change, and he speaks. Ah, more playthings! I have hidden too long in this mortal shell. I'd forgotten how good it was to exercise my full power. That was painful.
Did he start coughing then too?
No. He then slowly rises without using his arms. He just stands straight up, and as he does, his entire body stretches, bringing him up to about 8 feet tall. His hands extend into claws, and horns begin to grow out of his forehead. And then, quite suddenly, his facial features revert straight back to those of Simon. His face is clearly drawn with pain and the effort of fighting Baphomet's control. And then he gasps. I've been played for a fool for years. I can see that now the monster has been hiding in my body and ravaging the innocent. Now it wants to make a mockery of everything I stood for. My anger let the beast into my soul, and I can't undo what has been done, but I can do one more thing. I will hold the monster here with me. When it dies this time, it dies for good. Now it falls to you, brothers and sisters, to end this once and for all. The demon reasserts control, and Simon's features are dissolved into the monstrous visage. It howls in rage and immediately looks like it's going to make a break for it. Quickness. I'm going to need...
Hey, guess what you get to do?
Paper here.
Got 2, 1.
He's down.
Sorry, 3.
Did you bust?
No, he's down.
Oh, you're unconscious. That's right.
Alright, and he gets an actual quickness roll.
To kill Simon.
I am not killing Simon.
Simon is going out of damn hearing.
Are you going to let the demon run off with Simon?
They're going to elope.
Like he just said,
So
we got to take out the demon through him.
I'm not going to kill Simon. I will kill the demon.
Okay. Well, then go kill a demon. Because
Kill
you're...
Simon?
Well, I can't. You have the weapon that apparently hurts the demon.
Do we know that?
That's what
Blitnikoff.
Blitnikoff said, that
Okay.
it's tasted the demon's blood before and probably...
I figured, but I didn't remember. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If it was just me knowing that, or if it was like
No,
Susan knowing that.
Yeah, Susan knows that, because Blitnikoff said...
Susan knows a lot more than I know, to be honest.
That's fair.
That's fair.
She
All
should
right.
I mean, everything I know.
Everybody got their cards?
Yes.
Okay. Aces. Any aces
Puppy
out
dog feet.
Ace of spades, I'm going to sleeve.
there? Any other aces?
She got clubs.
Ace of clubs. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out Simon's sword.
You gonna try and quick draw it?
I am not going to try and quick draw it. I will quick draw it. What number am I looking for?
Target number is 7 for swords.
You
I got a
minus-
7.
You got a -2, remember?
Oh, 5.
So it's going to take you the action to draw it.
Thank you. I even put it here, so I remembered -2. But
All right. Kings.
King of clubs.
I can't move.
Oh yeah, you can move. Sorry.
Where is Simon's body?
Right here.
The 8-foot-tall monstrosity of Baphomet Simon.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Bison?
move
E-Bison.
my 10 closer to him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can I scream while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Die, Baphomet!
Bathmat.
It works.
Are tears streaming down your face as you're running?
Oh, 100% yes.
All right. Then, King of Clubs.
We're gonna sleeve it.
Sleeving it.
Mm-hmm.
And he chuckles evilly as he steps in. He doesn't notice the sword right away. And what? He comes in swinging, bringing his right claw at you.
What card are we on?
King of Clubs.
Okay.
There it is. All right.
What's your other card?
9.
Your fighting level is
5?
5, and Simon's sword confers a plus.
10?
Is it just 2?
Plus 11d7.
11d7. That's what my squire told me, and he keeps track of all that stuff, so.
No, I need
How would you rate that number? 11d7.
117.
Mm-hmm.
Tolkien showed us how to do it. Because at the beginning of The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, they're celebrating Bilbo's 111st birthday, which is 111. All right.
Sounds like it should be more like.
So it's going to be
1,000.
plus 2. Okay.
Or it should be his 11th birthday.
All right. So he swings his claws, and you're able to
one.
put Simon's blade between you and the claws.
Does he see it then?
That's when he sees it, and you see. Make a scrutinize check. I'll give you a free scrutinize.
Six.
That's enough.
2.
4.
That is not enough.
She can't see it through the tears rolling down the face.
Can't see it through the tears in your eyes. All right. That was King of Clubs. Queens.
I'm gonna
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades.
use my sleeve card at the tail end of that.
Queen of Spades is going to be sleeving, so.
And
There's no trees for him to hide in.
that's an 8 on leadership
All
That's why he
right.
doesn't know what to do.
to hand her this card.
And she has to give you one of hers.
That's fine.
All right.
And Queen of Spades got sleeved.
Other queens.
Nope.
Jacks.
Spades.
Jack of Spades. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna kill Simon.
Baphomet.
Bathmat.
Trying to kill Baphomet?
Yes, Bathmat.
She's playing a role from Psycho, killing Simon on the bath mat.
Oh, nice.
You do not get your +1 bonus because it's not your sword. However, you can feel the energy in this weapon.
14.
14.
That was with my -2.
Good swing.
You hit with a raise. You felt at the last moment like you were just going to graze him, and the sword seems to guide itself in for a more true strike.
Don't forget the automatic +2.
5.
You catch him right in the guts. He has.
A raise, though, it could be to the 6, right?
You could move it to the 6.
Move to the 6 or the
Does it-
4.
Does it matter?
Uh,
I don't know my numbers, I'm sorry.
Guts is going to put it right where Simon's wearing his armor.
So you might want to go up 1 to go to an arm.
Go
I
to,
think?
well, she had a 5,
Yeah.
so she'd want to go
Do I
down.
do a
one.
-2 on that?
No.
No.
Okay.
Down
She would
one
want to go down
right.
into the legs if she
Sorry.
wanted to hit
Okay,
something there.
I'll do a 4 then.
So hitting him in the right leg, he has 1 level of armor,
So
Simon's
that's
sword is a 2d8.
strength plus 2d8.
Yep. So 2d6 plus your strength. And if you want, you can gato your strength.
Yep, to counteract that -2 you got.
20.
20. Divided by his size.
Is this guy normal size?
8 foot tall.
So
brawny, at least size 7, if not size 8.
He's size 7.
If you all got to it.
that would give
Bump it
us.
to 24.
You and Elgato it?
Yeah.
24.
Alright, so 24.
3
So it's
wounds. Maybe.
Is he size 4 or 8
He's size 7.
or 7? Okay.
You gash into him, and once again, you feel like extra power was behind that blow.
Because he loses a leg?
He does not lose the leg, but it is pretty severely gashed. All right, that was
Not that guy.
Jax?
He didn't waste any chips on it.
any 10s.
I got a 6 as my next highest.
What's your guys' next highest?
9 of hearts, which he'll sleeve.
9 cards. Then 8s. How about 7s?
Where
6
I think the
spades.
only one who has cards has been none, who has a 6 and a 2.
Yep.
Do. He snarls, seeing that you've got that weapon, and then he looks over at Armin. And Armin, make a spirit check.
Just straight spirit.
Straight spirit. His eyes glow brightly, and you feel him driving his psyche into your brain.
That's a white chip.
Grab the lucky one.
Alright, I will red chip that.
Yeah, I'll keep this one.
Do you want to give him another shot?
Thirteen's really good, typically. I don't know if this is an opposed roll or
It
if
is an
it's-
opposed roll. You feel him trying to drive his mental prowess into your head. You're fairly certain he's trying to gain control of you.
Oh, well then, we'll spend another red.
Alright. Let's see if I can get another blue out of this.
That's fine. That's 23.
23. You managed to push him back out of your head. That was 7 of diamonds. 6 of spades.
All right.
You have 6 of spades?
Yeah.
Alright, so does he.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead and start walking forward with my pistol trained at him.
Alright. What's your pace?
And my pace is 12. We're going to move.
There's 6.
Let's stop at the 6 there for now. And then I need to read something real quick because I don't remember. We never did get my vocal cords fixed, did we?
Nope. You went to the hospital to help other people instead.
Yep.
True story.
It was true.
It still is true.
Okay. We'll go ahead and try to pop a shot at him.
Okay.
Bust.
Bust. Good thing she has
Insane bravado.
insane bravado.
Yeah.
You yank back on the trigger, and as you do, you squeeze with your thumb a little too hard, and the magazine drops out the bottom before it can reload the chamber.
Yep.
As the bullet flies high. At the same time, he roars in anger and then he turns his wrath back upon Susan. .29 is going to hit Susan.
Couple raises.
Yeah.
And
4.
he hits her right in the stomach.
In the gizzards?
Not in the gizzards, just in the stomach. Susan, do you have any armor in your guts?
Yes.
All right.
I have Kevlar with an armored duster.
Okay, so
So 2 rounds of armor there.
it's going to be strength plus 2d8. So that's going to be reduced to 2d4. .26 to the guts.
Is that including the -4 for the duster?
No, that's not including the -4 for the
So
duster.
22.
22 guts.
So
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
How many of those are you going to take?
None.
2 wind and a vigor check.
Six.
6 is fine. You don't have any other wounds already, do you? Okay.
And I used John Wayne in case anybody was questioning my throwing a red instead of a blue.
Nope. I think
All right.
we were using somebody.
Yep.
6 of hearts. 6 of
I just felt I
diamonds.
should.
We've got
Yeah,
2
2.
of spades on the table.
6 of clubs.
Is he the only thing left alive in here?
Yes, other than you guys. He tries again.
Does that mean we all get to draw?
Nope. He is going to hit, but no raise. In the guts again. He doesn't like that roll. So he is in it to win it. $25. 22 plus 4, 26 to the guts before your -4.
So 22, which knocks it down again from 4 wounds to 3. So
He's
yay,
just-
armored dusters.
He looks. You would guess that he's enraged that you've got this sword up against him.
I took none.
You took none, so
And again.
4 wind and a vigor check. What'd you get?
She missed the hole.
She missed the hole.
Completely.
Do you want me to put the counter around that for you, Cheryl?
7.
7. All right, you were still fine. So that was 6 of clubs. Any 5s?
We
We
have
have
a
a
2
2.
of spades on the table and sleep
2
cards.
of spades.
All right.
Who is that?
That would be me.
That'd be the good Reverend.
So, for the start of this one, I'm going to cast Wrath.
Casting Wrath on yourself.
Yep. And that would be a fair check of 5 with the Faith roll.
Okay.
By doing that, I am tossing in a red chip, will give me a +2 damage dice on my next attack.
All right.
Mike.
Yep. And let's see what we got.
As you start your incantation to the Lord God, calling down his wrath upon this demon from the pits of hell, the demon's head snaps around and looks right at you.
14.
14. That's a raise even.
So let me see if there's anything about a raising real quick. No, it'll just go for my.
Okay.
It'll go for 5 rounds or until I hit something.
And are you going to move?
Is he still within my first range increment?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Wrath is for melee combat, though.
Dropping your pistol is a free action, right?
Yep.
Okay,
And your pistol doesn't have any bullets in it at the moment. anyway.
Yep, that's fine. So that would be the 2, correct?
Mhm.
Will be the full action for that. Then we'll use my sleeve card.
Okay.
So for the movement on that one, we'll go for the.
Well, you can move before.
No, that's for the 2.
Yeah, you can move on the 2.
Yeah, move on the 2.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Is there flank on this?
No.
Then right there's fine. Then on the sleeve card, we will attempt to quick draw my large knife.
All right.
There you go.
That's what I need. Be a 19.
19. You successfully quick draw your knife.
And that would be. Is that strength damage or is it
Oh,
just.
you gotta fight your-
No, you got to do your fighting first.
Oh, that's right.
What am I saying?
Knives. Be good here. There we go. That. Oh, okay.
And there's no. Wow. Wow. This is some Owen
How
Wilson
many
shit
raises
right here.
is that?
You're at 4.
It's 5.
Yeah, you're at 20.
6. So that's 21 to hit.
21 is a hit with 2 raises exactly.
Okay, so
As you come in,
Location.
that's that location.
yank your knife out of its sheath, and you come in with an underswing, trying to get in under his guard. Where do you hit him at?
13, 14, 15.
Your 15 would be your automatic +2.
No.
15 is your automatic.
Oh, 15 is your automatic +2, which is guts. And then
You know he's wearing armor in his guts. You
So-
could move it down
down to back to
To an
the
arm.
13.
We'll move it back down to the. Yeah.
back to his arm.
Yep.
All right.
And then that would be 2 damage dice for Wrath.
And it still has 1 level of armor there, though.
Okay.
So that moves you down to D4s.
Okay. It'd be
Strength plus 1d4? Because I think it's strength plus 1d6.
for the knife, yeah, strength plus 1d6.
But he has 2 bonus damage die from Wrath.
There you go.
Okay, so that would be 3d4.
Yep, you're at 3D4.
All right.
And then plus strength.
7.
You're at 12 so far. And then your strength.
My strength is. Oh.
Pardon me.
And it's just your highest of your strength. Okay?
There's one ace.
So 18. 22.
22.
22.
Yes, please.
Harley will drink it.
Thank you. No, coffee's not a problem, it's a solution.
All right. Anybody else taking actions?
Nope.
Nope.
Quickness rolls.
Senor Dungaride. Let's see what we get here. Oh, look at the maces.
19.
Look at the maces.
Any aces. He needs aces.
8, 4,
in for the
1.
fight.
2.
2.
Oh no, 8-4 because it's 0-5. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Cheryl, you want me to roll your quickness?
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm just making coffee. Anyone who wants some more. And Harley likes to talk to me.
I talk a lot, okay?
I like talking to you. I wasn't complaining about it.
It's a teenage girl.
You know what? Teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
1.
Yeah, that was the second shit.
I mean, you can gato that for a +4.
No, I can't.
Why
Oh
not?
yeah, I can. It is.
Because it's invisible.
If that'll give you another card.
I had a 4.
So +4 will give you 2 cards.
Oh.
So I got to for another card and red joker. No?
No, I
That'd have
wish.
been nice.
But they're both high. What are you laughing at, James?
I don't know if that was a "we're all fucked" laugh or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here and here.
Aces.
Ace of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds. What are you going to do?
We're going to give it another shot because this seemed to work for a bit.
Okay.
Not as much damage, but it'll still work. That would be...
You stab at him again with your big old combat knife.
I mean, at this point, you should have just ran and picked up my combat rifle.
You don't know
I don't know how to shoot
that.
it.
He doesn't have shooting rifles.
Yeah.
Shooting pistols -4.
Well,
Yeah, but he rolls D4s.
Oh, yeah.
and
Never
that
mind.
also. Yep.
What do you have again?
I don't know. I should have gone with... Listen, there's things we need to talk about.
Do we need to get Jesus
So that
involved?
was a... That's going to be a miss. That was a
Would you
5
like to
hit.
talk about Thor?
What's your total?
5.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Any other aces? Kings. Anybody have kings?
Nope, Jack is the highest at our table.
All right. Queen of diamonds. He. Oh, so many options. One, you notice that the wound that you caused starts to close,
Damn it.
but the wound on his leg does not.
Mm-hmm.
So you just need
Simon Court, Simon
Yep.
Sword kills the demon.
Yep.
jam your knife in there and twist it around, and they already wound.
Yep, just keep.
Plant and just...
That's not going to hit. Let's
Now it's gonna
try
hit.
this first. No.
Yes. Spin chips.
There we go.
Oh,
23 to hit Susan. As he comes in with another claw, catching her in the guts. And that's 5 of these,
If I go down,
2 of these.
I'm coming up behind you to be ready to snatch the sword up.
Oh.
do flanks matter in this game?
Nope.
No, but you can be behind them to do that on the front bonus.
So should I just run around behind him?
17.
You're over here.
I mean, it doesn't.
Don't turn!
It doesn't penalize you to move.
4, 25.
And you have to have us focus on somebody else.
22 before your light armor.
So 18 still takes you down to 3 wounds. She took none.
She takes 5 wind and a vigor check.
John Wayne is her homie.
Jack of spades.
What's my target for vigor?
As long as it's just wind, 3. Jack of hearts. He then turns his fury, because he doesn't seem to be able to hurt this Templar yet, on the Reverend.
It doesn't seem like what he would do.
What? The bath mat?
Yeah. feel like he would keep going after me until I died.
Well, you've only hit him once. And that's a holy man, so who knows what kind of miracles he has up his sleeve. If I were playing Bathmat,
Holy.
Man of God.
I'd spin to go after a man of God for a turn.
Worth a shot.
He is going to hit. What is your fighting level?
Fighting level is 2.
You're using a big knife, so your target number was 8. He hits with 1 raise.
Okay. Let's vamoose.
You trying to dodge him?
Yep.
All right, make a fighting roll.
Okay.
My cards are back to back.
It's a 3. That did not vamoose.
No?
I'm assuming 3.
No.
Yep.
Makes that beat his fighting roll.
Yeah.
You don't have any more,
You do have armor in your guts, right?
Yeah. I have Kevlar +2 and then the armored duster.
Okay.
But-
So
Sure.
before the armored duster, you take 18 points of damage.
So 2 wounds.
Okay.
you don't have any more interventions, do you?
He doesn't have
got another
any more blessing
chip.
points. And you see that wound on his arm completely close.
Awesome.
All right, that was Jack of Hearts. Any other Jacks?
I have a jack of
Puppy paws.
puppy paws.
Clubs.
You told me I could call them that.
I know.
And then he makes fun of me for calling him that.
What are you doing?
So he's actively fighting Ben.
At the moment, he's kind of turned so that way he can keep you in view and still hit the Reverend as well.
Well, if I stepped up, would I be at his back?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You would be at his back, so you wouldn't be going against his fighting.
That's what I was going for. We had a little conversation.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna do a cold shot too. Still for the glory.
I wouldn't do that.
Go big or go home.
10?
10 is a hit with a single raise. Automatic +2 on the location.
19 or 17.
What's
What'd
I
you
rolled
roll?
a 16.
oh
So it's automatically bumped to 18. It's going to hit him in the guts either way.
yeah.
So you're hitting him high in the back. 3 levels of armor there. So it goes from 2d8 to 2d6 to 2d4 to 1d4.
Plus strength.
3 levels of armor? I thought you said 2.
3 levels of armor.
Is it 3?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said 2D.
What's your strength? And don't forget that you can chip your strength.
You can chip the crap out of yourself.
She's thinking about it.
She's doing math.
He's a 7,
Yep.
14, or 15.
15.
And that is with my minus
Nice.
2.
Alright. It only seems to cause a light wound. And that was Jack of Clubs to 10.
10 of spades.
9 of spades is the next highest?
That was
10
10
of
of
spades.
10 of spades, sorry.
Play it again, Susan.
Doing it again.
Yeah.
7 is a hit, no raise.
To the 10, 12.
Right
12.
in his right arm.
Only one level of armor there.
Yep, 1 level of armor.
So 2d6.
Yep. Wait a second. Hold on. You said 7 was your 2 hit? That's going to give you a raise because of the effect of the sword. So you can... It's not going to make a difference on this hit.
Okay.
Actually, no. Because, 12.
I rolled a 10.
Yep. No, it's still going to
so it
stay
won't
good.
make a difference.
What was your location on the last one?
It wasn't enough to
Guts.
bump it up another raise.
Okay.
What you got? This is his left arm. This is where the Reverend hit him. And the wound's closed.
I'm at a 10.
Standing at 10.
I mean, that Gato legendary for nimbleness. That'll make your to hits skyrocket, but
Is that what that... I don't understand what that...
it would bump that up 4 steps. So what's
So
your...
instead of d10s...
You would be at D12 plus 6.
For her legend, or for her legend.
Yeah, if she threw the legend chip on Elgato, she'd be at D12 plus 6.
For
but
strength,
that's-
nimbleness.
For all my nimbleness checks.
It just says to nimbleness and pace.
Okay. So it increases her 2 hit.
Yeah, it would increase her to hit,
Oh.
but she's not really having a problem hitting.
But to get her more raises.
Correct.
But raises don't do anything except give me location choices.
Yep. Location choices are important.
Well, you can also just... You know,
Not if I'm rolling crap
But
to...
did you throw a white for Gatos to bump it up from a 10 to a 14, or are you just leaving it at a 10?
I don't know. Because I only have 4 chips left and I'm panicked. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, then hold on to them.
All right.
Can you do anything good with the legend chip there, Cheryl?
well, she can do it so that
She can do a couple of really cool things with it.
What does John Wayne give me?
So it allows you to stay in the fight for a number of rounds equal to your faith if you die.
So yeah, you hold on to that legend chip until this goes out.
However, each wound that you take reduces it by 1 round. All right. That was 10
That
of
was
spades.
10 of spades.
Did it even hurt him at all?
Yeah. You wounded his left arm. It's pretty good.
We're at 9 of spades.
9 of spades.
Alright.
What's Dungaree Dave doing?
Dungaree is
Way in the back.
scared. And he wants to run. Because he doesn't have
Nope. He's got big britches. That's about it.
So he is going to run back and get out of sight. And actually, he can make a guts check to try and break that first. Can't
Okay.
use ridicule, but
Yeah.
he can use guts. Same target number as before.
Nope. He's gonna be at a 4.
4. So he runs and hides. 2. Let's see. That was 9 of spades.
Yep.
Any other 9s?
8 of hearts.
8 of hearts.
It's time for Armin to move forward. Just put me right next to Susan. It's like 10 movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's up with
7,
the
8, 9.
walls?
So the walls are ruined walls, and apparently the light blocking is in various places. So I'm not using these as interior walls anymore.
Okay. I
They're
just...
supposed to be like that.
No, it's a pretty cool thing. I just I didn't
It
understand.
does weird things with the lights.
Yeah.
When it's supposed to be a solid wall.
Let's see if a magic sword does just as much as what Simon's sword can do. That's a 10 to hit.
That is a hit. Mainly because his attention is currently on the Reverend.
To the 18.
18 is his guts, 3 levels of armor.
So 2d8, 2d6, 2d4, 1d4. $16 points of damage. Nope, 17. Not that 1 point
points of
matters. but-
damage.
It might. You never know.
His guts are not looking so hot. Alright, so that was... what
That was
hearts?
8 of hearts.
Any other 8s? 7s.
Spades.
What you doing on 7 of spades?
Does that wound look like it's just as deep as what Susan's able to do?
Deeper.
Deeper? Excellent. Let's try again. We are at a 24 to hit.
That is a hit with 3 raises.
What you
To
looking for?
the 12. I'll go ahead and bury it in the gizzards.
Okay.
Probably out on my computer. Desk.
3 levels of armor.
2d4 plus strength plus 1. That is 15 points of damage.
Would I know why his sword is cutting deeper than mine? Is it because he's a man and he can make it more powerful?
Nope. He drops to the ground, apparently unconscious.
Why didn't you come into this fight sooner?
I didn't
Alright,
have the cards.
so that was 7 of spades, correct?
Yep.
Any other 7s? 6s. 5s. 5 of hearts. That wound closes. He stands back up. Any other 5s?
No.
4s.
Diamonds.
4 spades. That wound continues to close, but the ones that Susan is causing have not. And he turns and looks at Armin. Draws back. Actually, no. He's going to try and grab control of you again.
Of course.
Fight it, fight it, fight it.
You
fight
hit
it,
hard,
fight
so he wants you on his side. He'll stand there.
Spirit check.
Yep.
Oh,
You may want to.
Is it a bust?
no.
But it could be if this white chip fails me.
One.
He rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
That's a 7. That's
Thought that was
better.
a 1.
Now there's no chance of busting on another white chip. Alright, that didn't work. Let's throw a red.
Oh, I get a chip. If I could keep it after I draw.
I mean, still.
Pile that on top. Okay. I'm running out of chips, so I'm going to let it stand at an 11.
At an 11.
Don't you oh god, so it wouldn't help you here.
With at least 1 raise. You are not going to be able to take any actions,
Okay.
but he does not yet have control over you.
Okay. Can I do anything to break this?
On your action, you'll be able to.
Okay.
That was 4 spades.
4 of diamonds.
4 diamonds.
Try to break the control.
Another opposed.
I can't see.
No, it's one of my
Serve really
abilities.
well.
So no, it's the same thing.
Alright, that time we're at a 43.
Alright, that time you break free.
Yeah, that time the D12 exploded and I didn't have to spend any chips.
Got back to you on that one. No.
All
This
right.
is my fault.
I'm going to spend a sleeve card. 6,
So we're still on 4s.
12, 13 for leadership. Or
Okay. That is a raise. You can trade or give 2 cards.
I only have 1 card to give.
Alright, so you're giving her that one.
Yep, and she doesn't have anything to give back, so she just takes it and I get nothing.
Okay, 3s.
I just scream out,
3
finish
of
this.
spades.
3 of spades.
Yep. So he's concentrating on Armin and everything now?
Yep, he's spun to face Armin. He has his back to you.
Ooh, I like her.
We're going to disengage and see if I can go wake up the psyker.
Okay.
So we'll use my full 12 to try to get as close to him.
5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. What's your pace?
12.
12? Okay. So you're not even at a run yet.
No.
Alright, you gonna try and general medicine him to wake him up?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's give this a
Only
shot.
there was a miracle that gave wind back.
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't use it in battle.
There's a battle miracle that gives wind back.
Yeah, there's one that gives wind, specifically wind.
Yep. And that's all it does.
Yep. It's sucker.
Yep.
Secor.
You can sucker people off.
Just
Be
like
a 10.
10? Alright.
Buckmasters.
He fixes your wind problem.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Alright, that was 3 of spades, 3 of hearts, 3 of diamonds,
2 of hearts is last on the table.
2 of hearts.
He's still focused. Well,
He is looking at Armin at the moment.
can I
Skirt around him.
skirt around
Turning
him?
around.
Is that a stupid thing to do?
Nope.
Not at all.
That is
I feel like I'm kind of.
unlike Pathfinder, Deadlands does use facing.
Okay.
That is nice.
There.
Um.
That way you know which way he's facing. What you gonna do?
Are you spinning
she's
the
thinking
legend
about
on
it.
Elgato?
She's thinking about it.
I mean, it would almost guarantee that I. So, right now, my fight in swords is 5d10.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You
If I
spin,
go up 4 steps,
it's
Becomes 5d12 plus 6.
So with your -2, it's 5d12 plus 4.
and it's for
Number of rounds equal to your faith level.
so 5 minutes.
Number of
5
rounds.
rounds.
5 rounds.
Oh, 5 rounds. Sorry, one of these is minutes.
Yeah.
I think the blue chip power is minutes.
Blue
Double
chip
check
for
it.
John Wayne.
Yeah, that's the wind for minutes. Doubles your max wind.
She's thinking about it.
I mean, either pitch it for that or hold on to it for when you start dying.
I mean,
But
This is for you, Simon.
ooh.
You're spending it?
she spent the legendary on Elgato.
You feel the power of the cat flow into your limbs. Your eyesight sharpens. And you're going to take advantage of Elgato's blessing.
Elgato, you're great.
How many aces?
3? Wow.
So that's 24.
24 is a hit with 3 raises.
The 5.
All right, is that with the automatic +2?
Yeah.
Do you want to move it back down into his leg? You've
He's
already
already
wounded one
wounded.
leg.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. 1 level of armor.
So that's 2d6 plus my strength.
Yep.
14.
14. You take his leg clean off. And he drops to the ground and roars in pain. Alright.
That's table's cleared.
On Deuce of Diamonds,
He sews it back on.
Just sticks the stump and starts beating people with it.
No. His guts wound continues to close. His leg wound does not change, nor does his arm wound. And he looks at... Oh, it has been working with Armin, so he's going to try and gain control of Susan. Susan, make a spirit roll. However, you get a +5 bonus on this.
Just spirit.
Just spirit. You felt him trying to invade your mind, and Simon's sword invigorates your strength of will, and you push him back out before he can get control. He roars in rage and tries it again, this time on Armin on Deuce of Clubs.
Good luck. At least you have blue chips.
Oh no.
Oh, you got aces.
23.
23.
I had already spent it. You don't even have to try. You're pretty aware of his tricks now, as you shove him back out of your head. Quickness rolls.
Hooray! I get one of those. Been great days cowering, but
Yeah,
Thank you.
21.
Hungry Dave gets 1. Red Shot gets 1.
Red Joker.
Would the red joker like to go first?
Well, Red Joker just really wants some fucking chips.
At least you got that red chip back.
Right?
All right. Would the Red Joker like to go first?
Yeah, why not?
What you gonna do?
Let's chop some wood.
Crazy.
All right. So you have a height advantage, which gives you a +2 on your 2 hit.
So that is a 23 to hit.
That is a hit with 2 raises because he is facing you.
20.
Right in his noggin.
Yep. Any armor in the noggin?
1 level.
The
So
horns.
it's 4d6. Plus strength, +1. Well, that sucked. 18 points of damage. 19 points of damage. Sorry.
All right. Aces. Kings. King of Spades.
Anyone beat a queen of clubs?
I have Queen of Diamonds.
Okay, so you're probably our highest card.
King of Hearts. That wound that you opened up in his head starts to close. And... He really doesn't have much. He's gonna... He looks down. I'll give him a cognition check.
Next, I'm still laying on the ground, so.
Nope, so he is going to... He knows that the Reverend's here. Yeah, he's going to try and take over the Reverend.
Reverend Cooties
Good fucking luck.
Spirit
weak.
check.
Spirit check, yeah, not faith.
Him and his god have had some issues, so
Not today, apparently.
18.
18. You shake off his attempt at control, and he seems angry that he cannot get a hold of anybody. Now, aren't you glad that Buck didn't come down?
Right? Yeah.
I would have hated to slain Buck Masters.
It's such an epic porn name.
All right. That was King of Hearts. Queen of Diamonds, I think, was your next. What you doing?
Swinging.
Swinging for the fences.
12 to hit.
12 is a hit, but no raise.
To the 17.
Right in his chest, 3 levels of armor. You bring your sword down right into his chest.
For 17 points of damage.
Alright. And that doesn't seem to have caused very much damage that time. Alright. That was Queen of Diamonds. Any other queens?
Queen of Clubs.
Queen of Clubs.
Alright.
He is awake and looks like he's ready to get in the fight.
Can I help him up?
Yeah, you're going to lift him to his feet?
Yeah.
That'll take your action.
Alright, we'll do that then.
Hooray! I'm no longer
Huzzah.
prone.
Alright. You going to move afterwards?
Let's move up to the blood spatter directly north of me and stop there for now.
Alright.
Yep, that'll work.
That was Queen of Clubs. Jacks. Pardon me. No jacks? Tens.
10 of diamonds?
10 of diamonds.
Okay. Let's move up another 5 to this side of the automaton. Okay.
The drone?
Yeah, drone, sorry.
That was the drone.
It looks like an automaton to me right now. Alright.
Wait, is that drone's big ass chainsword there?
Yes. You wouldn't be able to use it though.
Huh?
It
You wouldn't be
requires
able to turn it
power.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, it requires a connection to your spirit fetter.
I just kind of want to drag it around and hit
Nice.
people with it.
It'd just be a big club.
Okay, so
And
move.
I mean, you can always give it to a junker to.
Let's go ahead and try to invoke
Yes.
the Wrath of God again.
Calling down the wrath of God once more.
Seemed to work before. So that
yeah, you hit the raise. 18?
18.
Yeah, you're
Yep, that's
wrathful.
an 18.
That's a couple of raises.
And then it'll be the red chip, since it's the double damage.
Yep.
Alright, it'll last for 5 rounds.
Alright.
Until you hit.
Until I hit something, yeah.
That was
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. Any other 10s? 9s. 9 of hearts. Let's see if he does this time. He looks at Armin. Oh, come back here.
Uh-oh.
They got some distance.
And Armin, make a spirit check.
You trying to grab me again?
Or not Armin, Dreadshot.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Throw a white chip at it. So currently that's the high, no chance of bust. That's still the high.
Don't make me kill you.
We have to throw a red at it.
Don't want to run at it. Draw. There's lots of chips in the pot.
Man.
It's as if this is like a boss fight or something.
It's like it's the end of the mod. Buck Masters
what?
and the Boise Whores.
I don't want to fuck over my party, so we will spend my last red chip on it.
Oh, what? You don't want to pull a rat? No, you don't want to pull a Cheryl? Sorry, I apologize. That is my fault.
No, Rat was already canoed by that point.
Yeah, no, Matt. Cheryl.
I would like to say
Well,
it killed us all.
With good reason.
this is gonna be fun for James.
What's your total?
10.
10.
With all those red chips?
I have a minus.
Yay! His eyes flare to life with green fire,
Do we get cognition checks to notice this?
and you guys do get cognition checks.
There's one with ours,
Woohoo!
and there's one on the back.
Useless, useless. These two are good though.
Yeah. Are they on the same card?
No. Oh, that one's.
There's one that's on the same card that's a different type.
Yeah.
I got a 22.
22,
16.
16,
10.
10.
And Dave's
All
outside
of
of
you
the room.
notice that Dreadshot's eyes are now matching the same color as Baphomet's.
Do I know anything about possession?
You know it's probably not going to end well for you.
I meant more along the lines as if I kill
Do you have
him.
any actions?
If you kill Baphomet, it will probably
What
free
is
him.
that?
6 of diamonds.
6 of diamonds, and this was 9 of hearts. All right.
But Reverend gets to go first. At 8 of spades.
He can try it. Oh, he doesn't have exorcism.
Okay. So, any other 9s? 8 of spades.
Alright. So, the new guy
Just turned.
just turned.
Not by any choice of his own.
I
That
know.
we know of.
Um,
He was weak. Weak in the will.
Well, he already
I have
had
4
at-length
rounds
conversations about there's no
What's
doubt
that?
where he
I have
was.
4 rounds left
Mm-hmm.
because the first round counted as round 1.
Yep.
I have my yellow die.
But it's bigger.
so...
Does
that
it
is...
go around?
Yeah, it's a spin down.
That makes it.
Nick, I'm sorry. The Reverend turns around and moves to take out Dreadshot. We're going straight into melee.
All right.
He doesn't realize he's putting himself in.
The Reverend doesn't know anything about
Yep.
psychers. He wouldn't know not to do that. Me as a character...
So as you go running up with your knife, this is what Dreadshot does.
Okay.
Just embracing death. Oh god.
Go ahead.
So we'll strike him with the knife. Because this is how this is going to go.
At least I don't have any chips for James to spend on me.
Right?
3.
You missed.
Okay.
That was 8 of spades.
All right. Any other 8s?
Carol
7s.
cards.
I have 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. What are you going to do? You have a height advantage on him. That's going to be an
If
automatic.
I do a called shot to the head,
Right.
that takes my.
It's a -6.
So I have a -8.
You're at a total of -8.
You're at a -7 because of height, so you're just rolling d12s -1.
Might as well.
If you call shot head.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Go big.
10.
10 is just barely going to be a miss.
Really?
Yeah. He's able to defend himself because he can reach all around himself.
I mean, you can throw a white to Elgato to make that a 14.
You might as well at this point.
Now it's a hit. 1 level of armor, but you get 2 bonus dice.
So it's 46.
Plus
No.
miss
Yeah.
strength,
Yep, 46 plus strength
which is 40, 12.
of the
6.
highest. She doesn't get a plus on that. It's only to nimbleness.
Oh, it's only nimbleness.
Yeah. But she can throw another white chip to add a +4.
So we're looking 27.
If you white chip it, that'll be 4 wounds.
Well, that's 27, 26, 25.
Still, if you white chip it, that bumps it to a 29, which is 4 wounds. That's size 7.
$29.
You said 4 wounds.
Yep.
You bring Simon's saber up, and as you slash it down, he hadn't had his next turn yet. He doesn't heal the wound that Armin caused. And you drive the point of the sword right through his eye and out the back of his head. And as the killing blow is struck, Simon's face re-emerges.
Oh, great. You get to look at Simon with one shot.
And he's looking up at you. And then he just says, "Thank you."
Aww.
And then Simon is gone.
Paper towels are right there.
As soon as you drive the sword through his head, Dreadshot returns to his self.
Oh, thank God, because I was about to go wreck a dread shot.
I
Well-
sheathed my knife.
If there was enough time between there, they would have had a reverend too.
It's okay.
Meat puppet? No?
Heartstopper.
Oh, yeah.
Are we done?
Because he wouldn't have the same penalties.
We out of rounds?
You were out of
Oh, yeah, I
rounds.
forgot to use brain bomb too.
Well, gather up Simon's body.
Susan looks distraught.
Armin's not too thrilled either.
His hungry day's kind of peeking around the corner. Is it over?
There's still a whole lot of blood, and he's probably not even...
The Reverend will go up and try to console the Templars. He's in a better place. The demon is dead now. He is no longer suffering.
It's a load of bull.
What?
Oh, there it is.
What'd you say?
That is a load of bull.
No, so...
Is the giant chainsword combine teched?
Yes.
So I'm not touching it.
No matter how much you'd like it.
I really would just... I mean,
Yeah.
just to whack people with the... Like, just as a club, I think that still would be a lot of fun to be...
If it wasn't tech, like I said, have a junker build a battery box for it.
I would have. But, alright, let's...
So you
Get out of
gather
here.
up Simon. And you make your way back. The Morlocks give you space.
Yeah, I bet.
And as you come back out,
Is,
Buck is waiting for you, and he guides you guys back out. And he doesn't say anything, probably wisely. And he leads you back to the surface. And as you emerge, who's actually carrying Simon?
Armin will...
Bolitnikov sees you guys. I mean, the entrance is completely surrounded by junkyard militiamen. Bolitnikov erupts from the crowd and starts rushing towards you.
Before we get to the entrance, I'll cover Simon's body with my armor caster.
Okay.
What are you talking about? It's covered in my tabard.
Oh, fair. Never mind. Didn't realize you had him covered.
Of course you covered the frickin' leader of the Templars in your tabard. Armored duster. Show some respect.
I'm going to say
Sorry.
a white chip for that. All right. Bolitnikov immediately rushes up to you And are you guys going to say anything right away, or?
Nope. No, not with this many ears around.
Okay.
I will say we got there too late. The Combine did what it did.
Go ahead and make your. This would be. What's bluff? I think it is bluff, isn't it?
Yep.
Go ahead and make a bluff check.
I don't have that.
All right, you can default it.
Yep. I mean, this is gotta be good enough to fool the general public.
I mean, I think it was pretty vague enough to say the Combine did what it did after that. I'll go with my... I'm not chipping this, so it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Can I cut him off and say, not now, not here?
Yeah, I would allow that. So he starts to say something, you just cover his mouth, and you notice that...
No, I just... Not now, not here.
I just...
You guys can clearly see that Bolitnikov understands. And he looks to the sergeant and says, we need a private place for a Templar ceremony. They load you guys up. They drive you off to the town hall, where they give you guys...
The room that we already were in?
No. They give you guys another room. And they post guards. At least a full platoon of guards on the floors above and below and down the hall from the room you're in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the Combine attacks...
Once you're in private, Bolitnikov just looks at you and... Was it what I feared?
I just nod.
I'd long feared that Simon was somehow tied to the murders. But even though he was partially at fault, it really was the demon in control. But I recommend that we paint him as a martyr who died in defeat of the Boise Horror and the Combine forces.
It's only fitting for his memory if the truth actually came out and ruined the Templars.
Agreed. When Simon disappeared, I put out the call for Joe. Hopefully she'll be here in the next few days. Are you willing to wait?
I'll wait.
He does ask you for a full retelling of exactly what you saw and what went down. And 2 days later,
Everything was dark.
Joe arrives.
Well, I can check Killed Baphomet off of the heroic goals list.
I see 2 check marks.
I know.
You're
We
getting
destroyed the destroyer.
As you guys meet once again, Joe gets the full story from you guys. And even when you try and kind of brush over stuff, she kind of gives you that glare that looks like Susan's glare, but about
The
tenfold.
Reverend crumbles instantly and just spills everything he knows.
When I was 6.
And she asks you what the plan was before, and she says, I can live with those plans
What plan?
for
The
the
plans for
Templars'
the Templars
position
with the police
with the
force.
Alliance.
Oh.
Unlike our Grand Master, I'm a little more flexible on these things. We can deal with the lesser evils later. For now, we'll throw them at the Combine. Let the Combine thin out our weaknesses.
Agreed.
In the meantime,
Just throwing it out there, not necessarily in character by any means, but pegging this on the Combine has to really bring up our people wanting to support us in
Morale.
Oh yeah.
Overall morale.
Not morale per se, but like
Sense of duty.
for the gangs to be like, oh, these guys have it really, like they're in this now for
For real.
And do you know what I mean?
On the real
Basically,
deal.
raise support
Revenge.
for our
Eye
alliance.
for an eye.
Yeah.
Simon's death serves more than one purpose.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm just saying, like, this is where Joe and I agree. We agree on so much. Actually, you know what? I'm glad Simon's dead now. Joe's taking over. So long, sucker.
As Cheryl's crying behind this face.
Susan didn't like Simon. She followed him.
But now she follows Joe.
Which is so much more exciting.
So,
Simon,
during these days,
Simon, I spent a green chip for you.
I'm gonna offer to perform Simon's service.
benediction?
Yeah.
Okay. Or not benediction.
No.
Last rites.
Eulogy.
Last rites. I don't actually have the last rites, but we'll perform. We'll just give them
You
last
don't.
rites.
Last rites.
Joe's
is a,
okay with
No,
it.
It's a mirror. Yeah, you
yeah.
don't need it to
I'm not
actually
using
be
it.
priestly.
So,
I'm just performing.
Joe's okay with him doing it?
yeah.
He's a companion.
Simon was a Christian.
I'm just doing what a priest would do.
I thought we'd have, like, one of our priest people.
Well, there
He
are
is
no
one of our
priests.
priests.
He is.
I am a companion.
I meant, like, someone who's been around for more than, like, 3 days.
It's been a week at this point.
The Reverend just looks at Joe and just kind of gives her a stare like, this is what I deal with.
I'm not talking in character per se.
I know.
I am just stressed.
What
at
do
the
you have
moment.
against the Reverend?
No, Cheryl's stressed because she only has one chip left.
And she killed Simon.
Bathmat. She killed Bathmat in Simon's body.
She killed Simon flavored bath mat.
Yeah. It's like when he gets out of the shower and just...
Wow. All right,
Oh.
so
Steven
Joe asks you all to stay in town. You guys are all awarded.
We're in junkyard, right?
Yes. You are all awarded 2,000 widgets from Ike for eradicating the Combine.
Each of
cell.
us?
Yes.
Oh, hot damn.
As well as junkyard citizenship for life. Unless you do something to get it revoked.
Spell widgets.
WIDGETS. Furthermore, everybody gains 1 red chip for surviving the fight.
That's it.
Yeah, because you guys got all the other chips in this chapter already.
Hey, at least we got the other shit.
Everybody gains renown of 1
Ooh.
with the Templars.
Where's that go?
Edges. And last but not least, for striking the final blow against Baphomet.
For killing Simon, you get a legendary chip. Congratulations, that means you have an intervention.
Yes, I know.
She names Dreadshot a companion.
Hooray!
Even though he did nothing. We kind of left that part out of the
And
story.
after everything's all said and done, when you guys go to sleep at the Hilton,
What did you say we got?
Renown 1 Templars.
any Templar who runs into you guys
Knows you.
will know you. Know of you.
We're starting to get Joe level Templardom here.
No, we're like...
We're norm to every Templar.
I said starting to, not that we're there.
No, we're norm.
Wow. That went from 0 to 60.
I thought,
Like, he wasn't crying a moment ago, was
I
he?
thought that was somebody stepped on the cat.
I thought it was the
After
whip.
a few nights,
This is what I wake up to.
everybody has a dream.
Saint Simon.
Everybody has the dream. You see everything that led to Simon becoming a Templar. How he pressed on with just iron determination. And in the end, he was so determined that he basically took on the role of a Manitou.
And now he's out again.
And now he's a saint. Everybody gains Simon, Saint of Determination. Cheryl has the card already in her dice bag, which has all of his powers.
Ooh.
But as a quick rundown,
Do I?
yeah, I checked earlier.
I have Elgato, I have John Wayne, Aaron, Simon Mercer.
When you spend a white, you can add +4 to all vigor and spirit trait rolls for a number of minutes equal to your faith. If you spend a red, you instantly regain all lost wind. If you spend a blue, you can re-roll any failed trait or aptitude check, even if you went bust.
Nice.
And a legend,
Sure, I'll get
you
that
can
in
use
writing.
any single greater reward for a number of minutes equal to your faith.
Can I see the card?
Yeah.
What's your hand?
Cheryl has better handwriting than me, someone whatever. I write
And
notes.
both Templars also gain a point
It's probably
for when they
a good
can
idea.
buy a new greater reward.
So another stored legend point.
Yep. And with that,
That's in my lay on hands, right?
yeah, you already had it in your lay on
Right,
hands.
but I have one, what did you call it? Greater.
Greater reward.
Greater reward point. That when you get another power to level 5, you can take its greater reward.
Right.
All right. So, next week I will be at PAX, and I won't be back until late on Monday, so we're not going to play next Monday night. I'm going to need some time to recover from the con.
Yep. Especially since you're still
But-
fighting Conrad.
Yeah, I'm still fighting Concrete from Gen Con, apparently. Next stream is Wednesday night for Rise of the Rune Lords, and we will see everybody then. Have a great
Have
night.
a good night.
Bye,
Bye.
peoples.